will be pitching to you about MyCal today. Find, share, plan events. The problem that we're looking after is the spreading of information amongst small and big groups. It's very difficult. Our target focus is the students and the professors of the University of Wisconsin. So we came across a great piece of market research where we got over 3,300. Mike.
Use this microphone.
Oh. Sorry about that. We came across a great piece of market research where we got over 3,300 respondents, and we also used our own SurveyMonkey as well. There's some really great Google Analytics we're going to talk about. Students. So 74% of students are using a calendar. And 63% of those students actually are still using a paper syllabus or something static up on a website like PDF. And professors are still using a UW-hosted electronic system, which, as we all know, they're kind of archaic and they don't do well in the sharing economy that we are in today. And also, 25% of employees at UW-Madison are still managing a calendar for many people. And so email isn't just about exchanging messages between each other, but people are using it for other purposes like to-do lists. Also, with emailing, we're using email still to schedule meetings. So you can imagine all the emails that go back and forth. Free then? Are you free then? Are you free then? Really? A week later. So, and also we noticed with UWBadgers.com site, we noticed there's people spending, the average amount of time people are spending on a Badgers football schedule, hockey, basketball schedule, over 2 minutes just staring at the schedule. And so we're wondering, what are they doing? Are they writing everything in their calendar? Are they typing everything up on Google Calendar for each event? Are they just, and so forth. So we think that's a lot of time wasted. And so the solution is MyCal, a social web-based calendar and syllabus. So the value of this is the ability to update syllabus, class schedule, social events, and this is good for the communication between professors and students. Students are really open and really adopt well to new technology. They want to be able to share their schedules with their friends. They want to be really open about what the events that they're attending and bringing other people along. Professors really want to communicate the syllabus to them. So when changes are made, they don't want to send out email after email reminding people of the same thing over and over. And also, they want to be able to have a more automated process about scheduling office hours together. Instead, again, you'll have that back and forth exchange. Are you free then? Are you free then? So, competitors. We all know about Facebook events, but how well do Facebook events transfer to your calendar? And then there's Google Calendar. Kind of bland, not too exciting. And Google Calendar has yet to really work well in the social atmosphere in terms of spreading events and being able to share better. And also, we always see these things all over campus with the flyers and, one snow day, and it just looks like hell. Scaling. So, we started at the University of Wisconsin, and we just jump from school to school, and we spread that way. Also, other ways. Throughout the city, you start to invite other entertainment and retailers to the calendar to give them an opportunity to find their events in students' calendars. So, revenue model. Suggested events, retailers, services. There's the cost per impression, cost per click strategy. And also here we have Dragonfly Yoga Studio. They will be able to see the student's calendar and combine it with their calendar, and the algorithm will spit out this idea that maybe you might want to go to yoga Tuesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. So our challenges are, we've had this big idea and we're trying to really bring it down to between professors and students at UW-Madison, work with the syllabus. We didn't have a development team, but we do have some designs. So this is an idea of a student. Nash Bridges is a freshman, old-looking freshman. And so this is his schedule, as you can see. These are the classes, and this is a Meet the Coach event and office hours. And you can subscribe to the class and get all the events at once. And this is like an event. This is one class.
So who are you trying to sell to? Are you trying to sell to the university to start with? Are you targeting the students first, the professors, all of them? What's the thought process for how, if I'm a student, I start using this?
Yes, well, it's pretty much, we want it to scale throughout the university. So our thinking is that we start off with introducing this to the professor as a new way to put out the syllabus. Also, sell it to the students, because not only will it implement the syllabus better, but they'll be able to implement other events throughout the campus. As you saw, there was a football schedule. There's another slide of the football. The profile is the same thing as a football team profile, and so you're able to share events quicker. For the professor, it helps when he has a change. Class, he wants to make a change. Instead of sending out many emails, he can just make that change, and it'll notify all the people that subscribe to that calendar.
Some professors are they don't want to share their syllabus, so it would be a buy-in by the professor whether they wanted to share their syllabus publicly.
How public are these calendars? Can anybody participating see anybody else's calendar? How do you control
Yes, so in this day and age, public and privacy are extremely important. We're seeing that with how Facebook goes about and has these new changes. People get upset about privacy publicly. And that's definitely a huge engineering challenge. See, one of the reasons you start with schools is, the students are very open to technology like that, being very more public. But yes, those options of being public and private, we want to embed and build into the product. So if Joe wants to have dinner with Cindy, he can put that in his schedule, and that can be a private option, through the various buttons. Anything else?
So I understand how syllabuses get populated, how are the other events getting populated from, say, the yoga stuff, or is that something that they're paying to get in there, and then you're the gatekeepers to that, or who decides what I see in my calendar from, I might not be into yoga, but I might be into rock shows or
So it's to the retailer's advantage to have all their events online and live, and so that you can see them and potentially you want to go to one of those events. So it would be a free service. It would be free to you as a retailer to post your events, and it's up to the user to discover those events. And you can do that by subscribing to that retailer or through the cost per impression, cost per click advertising within the tool.
Any other questions? Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.